And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
He'll buy some time right. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Oliver, flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Oliver. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Desmond King picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched
under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
23 yards on the tuck and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Oliver. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Oliver being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. keeping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. They're going to try and throw. Steps away to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Back to throw. Oliver. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Jenkins. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17 after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the gun, Oliver forced out to his left. That is incomplete. Landry the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oliver dancing to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, it's Robinson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Oliver. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
From the gun on 3rd down, Oliver. And that is incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Oliver buying time to us, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Watson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, CD, certainly plenty of storylines at the beginning of every new NFL season, but one that a lot of folks are going to be tuning in to see revolves around this defense. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, They were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On first down, Oliver being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. LaVisca Chenault, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 22, Watson. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's a give to Lindsey. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson. And this is incomplete. He's trying to get that to Brevin Jordan. And that'll make it 3rd down. Watson now to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They run. Robinson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down. Back to throw. Oliver on the move to his left. That's caught left side by Landry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Looking to throw. Oliver. They'll roll him out right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will score a pick for the Texans TD.
Well, you don't want a coach in Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Throwing after the interception, Oliver. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The former first-round pick, Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To throw. Oliver out to his left. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oliver steps away to his left. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Oliver flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw run him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Oliver, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's been terrific so far. So possession goes over here on the punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Oliver. And for the third time here in this half.